Hey everybody, so basically today we booked an appointment to get my ID for my stay over here because I was like, instead of me using my passport as an ID everywhere I go, and utilizing my Nigerian passport would be a little bit kind of hectic and it might rough up my passport a little bit, so we decided to go get my ID done. And we booked an appointment like 2 days ago, but there wasn't no available space. But she kept on reloading the website consistently, and we found a spot to book an appointment for an ID. So basically, getting an ID is very, very important. Before I get my license, I have to at least get my ID to at least be somebody in this country that I'm in. So basically, the drive was like, sorry about that. That was my wife interrupting the video. The drive from the house to the place was like 20 minutes, basically. And one thing that I've noticed is that if the drive or the Google Map says 20 minutes, it's actually like 20 minutes or 22 minutes. That's really slick and cool in this country that I've noticed. Well, anyway, this place actually looks so beautiful. Up to now, I'm still trying to accept the fact that I'm in this particular country. It's really beautiful. At the same time, it has its own downsides, which I think everybody knows. So let's keep driving to our destination to get our ID sorted out. You know what time it is. If you're still watching the video up to this moment, make sure you subscribe, drop a like button, and drop a comment if you have questions. I'll try my best, or should I say, we are gonna try our best to answer your questions. Yeah. Basically, we go to the location. As you can see on the building, it says motor vehicle facility. This was the closest place we could get, and it was also the closest place that had a free vacant appointment space for us to do our ID, or should I say my ID. Well, basically we started looking for where to park. As you can see, there was a lot of cars in this place, which also means there's gonna be a lot of queue and a lot of people in there trying to get their ID done. Well, we stepped out of the car together and started going to the building. Then we got inside and told them we already booked an appointment. We was directed to where we're supposed to go to, and then we found out that we can use no phones in there. I mean, no cameras. But anyway, I penned down my experience and how things went on my notepad, which I'm gonna bring up on the screen for you guys to look at and read. Anyway, don't mind my language or the way I imputed my notepad. If it wasn't detailed enough, this black screen is to give you guys a summary of how the whole scenario went. But if you feel like you already understood my notepad, you could just skip this video to the next scene. Alright, so here's the summary. When I got inside with my wife, they told us that we couldn't go in together. That only the person who actually came for the ID is allowed to go in. So basically, I had to go in, which obviously was my first time interacting with the American, if stuff, and all that. You literally understand what I mean. I was a little bit nervous because I didn't know if they were going to understand the way I speak and all that. Well, fast forward to the part where I met the first lady, or should I say the first counter. She asked me information. I gave her She wasn't smiling, but I understood the work was stressful and all that, or probably somebody pissed her off or anything. I got my photograph taken, or should I say, I got a photo taken of me. I was asked to sign and check if all my details were correct, like my name and my date of birth. When it was verified, he gave me a number, which I obviously was told that if that number was called, I gotta go to the counter that I was called in. And then waited for like 30 to 40 minutes. Went to the counter that I was called for. She took my informations and then I had to sign again and put my name down again. Then the next place was to go pay $30. After paying the money, the guy told me to go to the next counter. After going to the next counter, and that was it. Now, mind you, the only time you have to wait is just the first time, which was just the 30 to 40 minutes that I waited. After that, the rest movements were just easy from here to there, and then you're done and you exit the building. Anyway, this is me outside with my temporary ID card and some other documents that I had with me, like my date of birth and my passport and my SSN. I would have made a video if I got my SSN, but I've forgotten a little bit of the process and all that. But if you have questions about anything, just put in the comment section. I'll definitely try my best to answer your question. We are definitely going to try our best to answer your questions. So this is me walking to the park, trying to look for my wife and trying to look for where she parked. Now, this is something that we've experienced twice, whereby we literally forgot where she parked at. Now, this is me looking for her. And then I had to FaceTime her and try to find her so we could get home and do other things. If you're still watching this video up to this moment, make sure you subscribe, drop a like button, drop a comment, and ask questions if you want. We're just basically trying to document our journey and stick by with us and enjoy it. Alright guys, peace out. Adios.